दोबारा कर ले, बंद कर के दोबारा रिकॉर्डिंग दोबारा शुरू कर. Okay, so UGC has released answer key 2 days back, and today tonight 9 p.m. is the last time till when you can challenge answer keys. So we asked everyone to share with us the list of possible questions where you feel that answers might be wrong and which can be challenged to NTA. So we'll analyze those couple of questions which we think they should be challenged or they should not be challenged. So we received a lot of emails. So out of those emails, we are discussing very few questions only. But if we are not discussing any question, that obviously means that that question should not be challenged and answer key uh, is correct. Another thing which we would like to share with you is that uh, we have been doing this thing for last 7-8 years now, and this UGC answer key challenge NTA answer key challenge system started around 2 years back, and we have been also putting up challenge a lot of question, but NTA accepts the mistake in very few questions, especially in commerce. In last paper as well, in December 19, there were some questions which we know for sure that for them answer key was incorrect, but still NTA did not accept our reasoning. So so don't lose hope if you feel that you are right. Still, NTA is not accepting your correct answer. Okay, so before that, let us also quickly look at cutoffs which we had. So in December 18 exam, the cutoff for GRF and NET. So in December 18 exam, cutoff for GRF was 62% and for NET it was 54%. Yeah. Then in June 19 exam, this number was 68% for GRF and 60% for NET. In December 19 exam, which was last exam, which was held last year, the GRF cutoff was 62% and NET was around 55%. So so this is what we are supposed to analyze now. So what can be potential cutoff for June 2020 exam, which actually was held in October, November. So our understanding is that the cutoff will definitely go down by 2-3 percentage points. That is because the difficulty level of question is high. Questions are more conceptual. In fact, another thing which we are noting is that now we have a lot of questions where they are in that format that more than one choice is correct and so on. Such questions are common in UPSC exams and not UGC or NTA. But now we are seeing these questions in NTA exam as well, which makes paper more tougher, and that is why we believe that the cutoff will go down by 2-3 percentage point. So in June 2020 exam, we expect that cutoff for GRF can be somewhere around 60%, and for NET it can be around 52 to 53%. For Commerce Code 08 students. Okay, let us look at questions now. So this is the one question on which we have received emails from many guys. So the question is, out of the following statements, which is not correct? Which is not correct under RTI Act 2005. So I'll come to option A later. Option B is any citizen may request from public authority, both private and government. So this is definitely wrong because RTI Act is not applicable on private bodies. It is applicable only for those bodies who are either public, government, or which are substantially financed by government. So this is definitely wrong option. Reply for information can be has to be given in 30 days. This is correct. There is nominal application fee that needs to be paid under RTI. This is also correct. For getting information, applicant has to pay rupees 10 per page of information. This is wrong. So there is a fees of rupees 10, but it is not per page. So it is rupees 10 for complete information, and therefore this also stands wrong. So now we know that B is wrong, we know that E is wrong. So that means answer can be A, and answer can be 1, answer can be 2. Okay. Now the only point where everybody is slightly confused, that RTI Act came into being from October 13, 2005. So guys, now we looked at it and we try to look at it at some authentic sources, authentic government website to find out the actual date. So let me share with you those sources which we have pulled up for you. Uh, yeah, so this is website of Central Information Commission. This is the highest body under RTI Act, and you can see that it says that RTI Act came from 12th October 2005. Next, we would show you another source which is again under a government department, although not related to direct RTI Act, but it's a government department. It also says that it came into force from 12th October 2005. Third and final source is this website rti.gov.in. So this is under DOPT, and DOPT is the controlling authority for implementation of RTI in country. And this clearly says that RTI Act became operational from 12th October 2005. Coming back to the question, so therefore we believe that this should not have been 13th October 2005, and this A is also wrong. So what we sum up is that A is wrong, B is wrong, and E is also wrong. And these other choices, C and D, are correct. So the correct answer key should be 1, A, B, and E. Although UGC has marked answer to be 2, which is not correct, and therefore it should be challenged, and it can be challenged. And correct answer for this question is 1. You can use these sources as well to substantiate your point to the NTA. Okay, next question. So again, another question, channel conflicts. So this is a question from marketing principles under chapter of distribution decision. So the channel conflict can be horizontal and vertical, and therefore answer should have been third. So this is the correct answer. But NTA has marked answer to be horizontal and diagonal too. So this is the NTA answer. So we believe that this is wrong. The correct answer is horizontal and vertical only, and this should be challenged. The correct answer is 3, and 2 is not correct answer. Therefore, this question can also be challenged to NTA. Yeah. Yeah. Next. So yeah. Give me a second. Yeah.
Yes, the question is from commerce, and there's a match of following wherein in list one the various terms are given: LLP, particular partnership, and mutual agency, and we have to identify the correct corresponding matches for that. So UGC for this they had given correct answer key as 2, that is A2, B3. This is as per NTA A2, B3, C1, and D4. Whereas this is not correct. The correct options are just given corresponding to the terms given in list 1. So let's look at the correct options. It is LLP can be formed with a minimum of 2 individuals, and yes, of course, the body corporates can also be the partners among them, and they can represent themselves in LLP through their nominees. particular partnership is formed for a specific ventures, okay, for a particular period. Partnership, of course, it is a term which says that it is an association of two or more individuals. So corresponding, you can see that corresponding matches are available throughout. So mutual agency, a partner is both an agent and a principal in a partnership firm. So answer to this question should be 1, but not 2. Okay. So A1, B2, C3, D4 is the should be the correct answer. Coming on to next question. Now see, Mr. X is entitled to transport allowance of rupees 1800 per month for commuting from his residence to office and back, and he spends rupees 1400 per month. The exemption shall be allowed of. So now the 4 options are given, and this question is from income tax. Okay. Now they, for income tax purpose, with respect to this question, they should clearly mention the respective financial year or assessment year for which the assessee can claim exemption, right? So up to financial year 17-18, a deduction of an exemption of rupee 16 per month was available to assessee, right, with respect to transport allowance. But it is now no more available. So either the financial year should have been quoted by the NTA, or the answer to this question with respect to current perspective, it should be nil, right? So 1600 cannot be the answer to this question because it relates to financial year 17-18 only. It was available till that year only. So they have given 1600 as answer, whereas in current perspectives, the exemption is nil with respect to a normal employee, right? So we can also show you through a link wherein it is specifically given over income tax website. You can see here that transport allowance, it is 3200 is with respect to handicapped employees, and for other employees it is nil nowadays. Over to the next question. Which of the following are related to vouching of sales? So this is from accounting. The main options are dispatch of goods, sales book, direct notes, and credit notes. We have to find out the correct answer from the options given below. Okay. Now the confusion of students with respect to this question is whether the credit note should be the answer to this question or not. So the answer to this question is dispatch of goods and sales books, but not credit notes. So what are credit notes? Credit notes are just issued by the purchaser whenever he returns goods to the seller of the goods. So it is not related to the sales, vouching of the sales, but it is related to the vouching of sales returns. So that is why credit note should not be the answer to this question. Okay, so the correct answer is answer 3, and this question should not be challenged because answer key also provides the answer 3.
Okay, guys. So we have shared with you a couple of questions which we think you should be challenging by 9 p.m. tonight. So there are a lot of there are a number of other questions which we have received from all of you. Please note that we have gone through them and none of them needs to be challenged and answer key is correct. However, again, I'm telling you based on our experience, even out of these questions as well, NTA is going to accept very few of them. This has been the trend in earlier years. So all the best, all the best. Thank you. इसको लगा दे जल्दी से उस पे कन्वर्टर पे, तब तक हम दूसरी बनवाएंगे.